Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Pod-Catz. I'm Tate, and I'm here with...
I'm Jose, and I'm here with...
Oh, hi, I'm Randy. I forgot. And I'm here with...
And I'm Tate, and I'm here with you. Randy, take it away.
All right, so we mentioned last week that we're probably going to be trying out some DanDan this week. And so, brief introduction into DanDan, otherwise known as Forgetful Fish. This is a format that was created by one Nick Floyd in like 1997, I believe.
Oh, so this is an older format.
Oh, this is a very old format.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a format that was originally designed around a card from Arabian Nights. This is the headliner card, DanDan. This card has what has become Island Home, which says that it cannot attack if your opponent has no islands, and if you have no islands, then you have to sacrifice your DanDan.
Got you, okay.
The other half of the name in Forgetful Fish is the other card this deck plays a lot of copies of, which is Memory Lapse, which just says counter target spell, and then that spell gets put on top of the library. The big thing about DanDan is that both people are playing with a shared library.
Cool.
Yeah, so basically, this is an 80 card deck. It's going to contain 10 copies of DanDan and 8 copies of Memory Lapse. And these 10 copies of DanDan are the only creatures in the deck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we are going to be smacking each other with fish and only fish.
So otherwise, other than the shared deck and shared library, it's basically the same as regular Magic.
Okay.
However, 20 life is basically just 5 life when your only creature is DanDan.
Right.
Yeah, so a way that I like to track Dan damage in this format is I like to have just 5 fish beads.
Okay.
And then whenever you get hit, you just eat a fish bead, basically. Don't actually ingest them.
All right.
I
Well,
am under the water
what?
because it's a fish bead.
Yeah,
I'm
Under the
water.
sea.
yeah, other things to know about this format is it is a shared deck, and also it is a shared deck, which means you'll also have a shared library. For the sake of card rules, the person who casts a spell is considered the owner of that spell, and anytime that a hand is dealt to both players at the same time, then the active player will like deal a card like in poker, but they'll start with themselves.
Got you.
So like whoever will go first will deal like 7 card hands.
Got you, okay.
And that is relevant because one of the win conditions in DanDan is mill. If you are the one who needs to draw a card and can't, then you lose the game.
Cool. And so what, is there like one particular type of deck list that is used for DanDan, or does it kind of just change? Like there's different forms of DanDan decks?
So DanDan decks are actually very customizable in that it is an 80 card list, but you can basically tune the list to however you feel. There's a lot of DanDan lists out there. It just kind of depends on your playstyle and what you're looking for in your game of DanDan. So like, for example, this version strays from the original in the fact that it's not playing any tutors. Because what like really spiky players can do is like look at the DanDan list, look at their hand, look at their library, and sit there for like 5 minutes and be like, okay, cool, now I know exactly what 7 cards you have in hand.
Okay.
And so I prefer games of DanDan to be a little quicker. So having no tutors like helps with that a bit. But there are so many different lists. It's kind of wild. Like the list for the upcoming Secret Lair DanDan is very unlike anything I've ever seen before in that it has extra turn spells, which is not super common in this format.
Yeah. I think one of the crazy things about this format, too, is how customizable it is. There are cards in here that aren't featured in the original, 1997 list. Like, Supplant Form would not, or is not a card that would have been in that list just because it wasn't printed.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there are new cards that are, anytime a set comes out, people are like, oh, this card would be interesting in DanDan. Like, one of the ones that I've been looking at, actually, is a card from Thunder Junction, the 3 Steps Ahead.
Okay, yeah.
Like, that card's flexibility and also having a hard counter would be a pretty interesting thing for the DanDan format. Because it makes tokens and counter spells. It does a lot of interesting things.
Yeah. So one of my favorite things about DanDan as a format was that it was invented in an era of Magic where Magic hadn't been codified in its entirety yet, where people were kind of playing a little fast and a little loose with some of the rules, and the internet hadn't unified Magic thought into one big idea, and so people could make stuff like this and like kind of get away with it. Right. Like, the issue isn't like, hey, it's a game that's played only one way. Like Magic is a game that like has multiple formats, and that's a really like interesting defining characteristic for this card game, especially given that so many card games basically only have one format. Right? Some of them have two, some of them have three, but like basically one format. And Magic doesn't have one basic format. We might have one called standard, but it's not the standard format even today.
Right.
And so like, you know, I like to just play with the game, you guys. Right? Like go crazy with it. Do whatever you want. Like the rules are rules, but they're also like ways to play, like ways to like adjust the game as you see fit. And DanDan is one of those, and it sparked a whole bunch of different like individually colored DanDan game types.
Oh, okay.
Right? Whereas like here's the mono white DanDan.
Cool.
Yeah, I saw like a mono red burn DanDan where it was basically a dance of trying to keep yourself alive, basically.
Fun. Well, with that, do we want to play?
I'm down to play a game of DanDan.
Yes!
If you must.
Can I play a game of DanDan?
No, you sit right there. For
Okay.
now. For now.
Anyway,
Watch.
I guess let's start by deciding who goes first. Do you want to high or low?
Let's do low.
Do low. That's a 7, very average.
Dang.
Well, you rolled triples or doubles the third time. You got to go to jail now.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Well, as the active player, I'll deal, and I have to start with myself. So,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then something fun about DanDan is that normal mulligan rules apply. However, if you have a hand that has 2 or less lands, then you can reveal that hand to your opponent and take a free mulligan. So basically, kind of Pokemon rules of that.
Got you.
This is pretty keepable.
I am going to take a normal mulligan. I'm going to go to 6.
Okay. I think I'm going to keep this hand, question mark.
Seems reasonable.
It's a horrible hand. Why'd you keep it?
Because I like gambling.
No, I'm joking. It's a pretty okay hand.
I like gambling, audience. That's why I work at a card shop.
Do you want to cut?
Oh, wow. Cutting an 80 card deck.
Yes. Yeah, the deck kind of hits the nice sweet spot of like at 80 cards, it still feels like very manageable to shuffle.
100 is too much.
100 is too much.
Well, I'm sorry, 99 is too much.
This hand is interesting. I will keep this, and I'll bottom 1 card.
Okay.
And then I am first. This is a 2-player format, so I do not get to draw going first, and so I will just start with a tapped Mystic Sanctuary and pass the turn.
Cool.
You'll draw a card.
Oh yeah, I gotta draw. Let's see. Okay, cool. Let's see. You didn't look at the top 3. Oh wait, no.
Oh yeah, this is a different one.
Yeah. Cool. Well, I'm gonna put down this Hallmark Depths tapped, and then I'll look at the top 3.
All right.
Yeah. Let me then put it back in any order.
Now, a little bit of advice on this. He will draw whatever you give him
Yeah.
to.
Yep.
Okay, because it's a shared deck. We'll do that.
Here we go. All right, that will be my turn, I think.
All right. Yeah, there's no free spells in this format. I'm really hoping you gave me something very specific. And you know what? That's close enough, I think. I'm going to play Basic Island,
Okay.
and I think I'm just going to pass.
Sounds good. Cool. Is it Boiler Works?
I
Bouncing this
see.
to my hand.
Yeah, you will have to discard a card, I
1,
think.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, I will have to discard a card. I'll go to Imminent Step, and I'm going to put Brainstorm into my graveyard.
Into our graveyard.
Into our
Our
graveyard.
graveyard, yes.
Our graveyard.
Yeah,
Oh no.
Something that I like to do is I like to have it kind of flowing down the middle of the board like a river.
I see. Okay.
That way you can see what's in the graveyard at any given time, and then like figure out like
Yeah.
what's missing from the deck, what's in your hands.
Cool.
What's on the field.
Cool.
All right.
He's got nothing else.
All right.
Yeah,
I
nothing
will
out.
go ahead and draw then.
Now, you say like I mentioned last week that this was like the chess of Magic the Gathering formats. This is so amazing as a format.
I'm going to play a tap lonely sandbar, and I'm going to pass to you.
And then it's hilarious that you mentioned people will take like basically hours making sure that they are looking at their opponent's hand through the deck list and like through a tutor. Wouldn't that just solve it with a time, like a chess clock, right? So like easy peasy. You could look through the deck and try and guess what's in your opponent's hand, but that'll eat up your time.
Helmar Depths again. And
So-
tapped. I'll look at the top 3. 1, 2, 3.
I'll let you make decisions. I just wanted a peek.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay.
All right.
Your go.
Perfect. And I think I'm going to finally commit the first fish. I'm going to cast a DanDan,
Okay.
and that will be my turn.
Sounds good. Tap. Draw. Cool. I will go ahead and play a basic island.
All right. Both players have islands. The game can begin now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right, huh?
I'm gonna pay 2
He
for
didn't have
my
any
DanDan.
islands, so he couldn't play
you
DanDans
also
and
have
couldn't
a
be
DanDan.
attacked.
Yes. And then I will pass.
All right. Well, now the game really gets to begin. I'm going to go straight into combat. I'm going to attempt to swing a DanDan at you.
Cool. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna pay 2 for Dance of the Skywise.
Interesting.
Until end of turn, target creature you control becomes a blue dragon illusionist with base power and toughness 4/4 and loses all abilities and gains flying.
Okay.
So you could still block DanDan without having
Yeah, you can-
casting that.
Yeah, you can still block him anyway.
Yeah, no, I'm going to block him because they'll.
Okay.
Oh wait, they're going to trade. Yeah.
they're going to
They're
trade.
always
Sorry.
going to trade.
Yeah, so
Sorry.
it's
yeah.
like, so it's
Yeah.
like you can hold on to that if
Yeah,
you wish.
I'm gonna
hold
take
on to
that back.
The
Hold on
reason
to
that exists is because DanDan features the word island home. So if at
See.
any point you control no islands, what ends up happening is DanDan gets sacrificed.
Got you.
Right? So there are cards in this deck that change the land types of all lands on the field, or lands your opponents control, or lands target player controls, into a specific land type.
I see.
Dance of the Skywise protects at least one DanDan by making it lose all abilities.
Ah.
Yeah. I am fine trading fish.
Yeah, I'm gonna trade fish.
Yeah.
The other half of that is that it also gives it flying and makes it a
Right.
4/4 so that it can fly over other DanDans.
I see.
I'm going to play an island on main phase 2, and I'm just going to cast another DanDan. I'm going to pass. Ruh-roh.
I'm gonna pay 2 to counter it. Are you gonna counter it?
You know, I think I'm fine with that. It'll go to top.
Okay.
I'm going to move to my end step.
Play another DanDan.
I'm going to cast Predict.
Okay.
I choose a card name, and then target player, us, puts the top card of their library into the graveyard. If that card has the chosen name, I draw 2 cards. Otherwise, I draw 1. I'm gonna name DanDan. Oh wow! Look at that. So I get to draw 2 cards.
Cool.
And that's all for me.
Sounds good. This already feels very different than normal Magic. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
this is basically a mono blue tempo tempo mirror match.
And like the big thing is that all cards are centralized around the concept of the 2 cards, Memory Lapse and DanDan.
Yeah.
So every card is in service of each of those cards essentially, right? Cards that change the text on cards, cards that change the card types of your lands, those are all related to DanDan. Cards that manipulate the top of the deck, cards that like worry about the top of the deck, those are all cards that are in service to Memory Lapse. So Predict is one of those cards where it's like, hey, it predicts what card's on top, and if you set it up, then you can predict pretty well. It's pretty
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah, like every card in this deck has like 10 different lines for situations that it's useful, and finding each of those is extremely satisfying.
Yeah.
It's like every game of this format that I play, even to this day, I'm like, oh, I didn't know I could do that. That's neat.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, gosh. Okay.
Emergent gameplay.
It'll be especially prevalent whenever this deck list inevitably changes in the future, because like there's a few changes I want to make to it, and that I probably will make to it.
There's 3. Okay, let's see.
Like when the Secret Lair comes out, I'll finally be able to put. I'll finally be able to have copies of Magical Hack to put in the
I'll
deck.
just play a DanDan and pass.
Oof! I can't do anything about that. I'm out of islands. I'm going to draw. I will play an island of my own. And I suppose I'll see if I can just draw out of this. I'm going to cast an Accumulated Knowledge.
Okay.
I draw a card, and then draw cards equal to the number of cards named Accumulated Knowledge in all graveyards. So currently I just draw 1.
Got you.
Well, now that's interesting. I'm going to play a Halimar Depths.
Okay.
So I get to manipulate the top 3. Ooh. I think I am going to have to take one of those aforementioned new lines. Because all 3 of those are terrible for me. And I think I'm just going to cast a Diminishing Returns. So what this does is each player shuffles their hand and a graveyard into the library, then exile the top 10 cards of the library from the game, and then each player draws up to 7 cards.
Cool. In response to that, I'm going to pay 1 to cast Vision Charm with that.
Ooh.
Which mode?
The second one.
So we're just gonna mill the top 4 into the graveyard. Okay, so like just this is letting you know that if you do this, the 4 cards that get milled will immediately get put back in because it shuffles the graveyard as well.
Shit.
Yeah.
I mean, crap. Yeah. I didn't realize it. Do it anyways. Do it anyways.
I mean, the hand's going away, so I might as well.
Yeah.
So it was Memory Lapse, DanDan, and a Cycling Land.
Cool.
Were the 3 cards that I saw. I'm like, I don't want you having any of those.
And then we take our hand and shuffle it back in?
Yep. Yeah, so the hand gets shuffled in, as do the graveyards. And then the fun thing about this is that it does exile the top 10 cards of the deck, so those cards are just out of the game forever.
Fun.
Yeah. Additionally, Diminishing Returns is one of those cards that, like, there's only, like, 2 copies in this deck. So having 1 in the graveyard means that there's only 1 left in the game. And whoever has it in their hand basically has control over when the graveyard gets reset.
That's crazy.
I use this to my advantage by, in a game of DanDan once against Randy, to manipulate a situation so that I can win with both DanDan and Mill at the same time.
I'm starting to see what y'all mean when y'all say this is the chess of Magic. Like there are very different strategies in each approach, but like
and I mean. There are other ways of doing diminishing returns, even if your opponent has a copy one. Do you want to?
Tap or cut. Sorry.
You may have noticed that this is a mono blue deck. However, there are some red pips in your lands.
Yes, I did notice that.
Yes. So we are going to be losing Portent, Memory Lapse, Dance of the Skywise, DanDan, Temple of Epiphany, Crystal Spray, Mystic Sanctuary, Metamorphose, and Island.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so
it's just out of the game.
Yeah, so these are just gone.
Understood.
And then I will start dealing. How many cards would you like? Because it's up to 7. I'm going to be taking 7, obviously.
Give me 7. Give me 7.
7.
One card, right?
Leave.
Okay.
And then this Diminishing Returns is now the only thing in the bin. And that is all that I can do, so I will pass the turn back to you.
Okay.
I really do not like casting Diminishing Returns on when I'm tapped out, but unfortunately in that position I think I didn't have a choice.
Oh yeah, draw a card. Cool.
Could be worse.
It could be worse, could be better.
I thought you said there was only 8 copies of DanDan.
Oh, there's 10.
Oh, why does he have 15 in his hand?
How does he have 15 cards in hand?
I don't know.
Diminishing returns doesn't give me that much card disadvantage.
Okay, let's see.
But yeah, something interesting about this deck is that other than DanDan, Memory Lapse, Basic Islands, and Accumulated Knowledge, this deck has 2 copies of literally everything else.
I'll go ahead and just swing this DanDan at you.
It hurts.
Cool.
It's free real estate.
I'm then going to pay 4 for Mystic Retrieval,
Aha, there it is.
and I'm gonna grab that.
Sounds good.
You can't do anything about it. And so that's why there's red pips. Because Mystic Retrieval has flashback.
Yeah, and then I have to go to Instep. I have to put a card to my to graveyard. We will put no. Oh my gosh, this is hard.
Right?
Yeah, we'll put a DanDan in graveyard.
Sure.
Good, that's what I would have picked.
Okay, and that's turn.
All right.
Is that what you would have picked?
Actually, yeah.
Okay, cool,
Yes,
cool,
yes,
cool.
yes. So I'm going to get a little funky with it.
Funky?
A little funky with it. I'm going to play an island.
You have so many more lands than me.
You gave him those lands.
You did give me the lands. I'm going to cast a Vision Charms of my own.
Okay.
Choosing the final mode, which is all lands of one type are basic lands of my choice until end of turn. I'm going to turn all islands into mountains.
Oh shoot.
That kills Dan.
That which kills the DanDan because you currently control no islands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, that goes in the shared
Oh, yeah.
graveyard.
Bye, DanDan.
Well, it would go in the shared graveyard, but I'm going to go. I'm going to pay 4, and I'm going to cast another Diminishing Returns.
This guy.
Okay. Well.
I think with that hand, I want a board reset.
Well, hold on. Isn't
Well, these 2 are still tap for blue. They're not.
that left one
they're
is an
not.
island though? No.
Oh, you're right. Okay, well, I guess for the sake of gameplay,
You
I'm
could
gonna say
tap
that-
it in response to
Yeah.
you casting Vision Charm.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I guess for the sake of gameplay, we'll do that. But
Yeah,
that does. I did put myself in a weird spot now of like I should have done that ahead of time. So whatever I draw off of this, I'm not going to be able to cast.
Yeah.
yes.
This feels so weird.
Oh, it's very.
But
it's
you
a
have
very
mana
strange
up for
format.
his turn, which is probably what you want anyway.
Yes.
Do you remember Beyblade?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so there was a animated series that was an alternate timeline of Beyblades where it was called Bay Wheels. I feel like I'm in the Bay Wheel universe right now.
Everything is different and wrong. Would you like to cut?
Yes.
All right. What cards are we losing today?
Name that card. DanDan.
DanDan, Memory Lapse.
Island. Mind Bend. Memory Lapse. DanDan. Memory Lapse. Island.
Accumulated
Accumulated
knowledge. So that's I think 3 DanDans and 4 lapses gone.
How many DanDans are left?
If memory serves, we should have 6 left in the deck. No, 7.
Yeah, 7.
Okay.
Yeah, this deck is rapidly getting smaller.
Okay. Ooh.
And seeing as I can cast no spells, I'm going to pass to you.
Okay. We will draw. Cool.
Yeah, definitely should have tapped with my islands first. Oops. See, I'm still learning.
It's okay. Po Buddy's nerfed.
2 for DanDan pass.
Oof. Yeah, that is fine. I think. At the end of your turn, though, I'm going to cast Accumulated Knowledge to draw a card.
Okay.
And then I am also going to. That says 2. Never mind. I'm going to untap.
Bum, bum, bum.
Play an island.
Okay.
Cast a fish of my own.
A second fish.
A second fish. And I think I will pass the turn there.
Okay. How many cards do you have in hand?
6.
Okay.
Why do you ask, Luke? Why do you
I
ask,
wondered.
Dave?
He's gonna
I'm
play.
gonna put down this remote island tapped.
Oh,
He's gonna play
land.
Teferi's Puzzle Box.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay 2 for my own accumulated knowledge and draw 2.
Sounds good.
Cool. And then yeah, I'm gonna pay. Dang, this is so hard to think about.
Yeah, there's a lot of things to think about.
Yeah, I'll pay 2 for Metamorphosis.
Ooh.
What are you doing with it?
I'm targeting his DanDan.
Okay.
Yeah, so this puts a permanent an opponent controls on top of its owner's library. That opponent may put in this deck, a DanDan or a land into play, which that resolves. So this will go to top of deck, and then I get to play a DanDan or a land. I do, in fact, have a land, so I'll play a Remote Isle.
Cool. Played that last turn. Right?
So you can
Yes.
attack now.
I'm gonna swing a DanDan at you.
Well, I have something I would like to do.
Okay.
I'm going to pay 6, and I'm going to cast Supplant Form. Return target creature to its owner's hand, targeting that. I put a token on the battlefield as a copy of that creature.
Okay, so you get a Dan. Oh, that's what that's for. Okay,
Yeah,
I
that's
was
what-
wondering. That's your
yeah.
copy of DanDan.
Yeah, that's my.
This returns to hand.
Yeah, I have a fish.
Cool. Well, bummer, dude.
Bummer.
I'll go to Instep. I'll put this Brainstorm.
I see.
Yeah.
Because it hurts your brain.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I see you looking at it and going like, oh man.
Like I see how I can use it, but at the same time, like my hand size.
Yeah, yeah.
Next
My
turn.
Yep.
You can also use it in your upkeep so that you can fix your draw before you draw.
Oh yeah.
Because then you essentially draw 2 cards.
I'll swing in for my first pitch of Dan damage.
I'll take damage.
Sounds good. And then I will
Damage.
I will cast this Dan and pass the turn.
Cool.
Well, you certainly don't want to play an island.
Yeah. I'm gonna play an island. That's a good idea. Thank you, Jose.
Oh, yes.
Then let's see. Oh. We're gonna go ahead and we'll pay 1 for Brainstorm.
Main phase brainstorm.
I mean, hey, Brainstorm is one of the best sorceries ever printed.
2 and 3.
You can add any card to the top of the deck.
Yeah,
from
I
your
know.
hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just trying to make sure
please,
which one's like-
please don't put those back.
Yeah.
Yes, give me more fish.
Okay. Let's put 2 back. Okay. Then we'll put those 2 back.
Not bad.
Then. We'll go ahead and pay 2 for a DanDan.
That sounds good.
That Dan is damned.
That is a Dan to Dan.
I'm gonna pay another 2, 1 red floating for another DanDan,
Oh, I see.
and then we will the pass.
I think I'm going to do something extremely spicy here.
Oh no!
I'm going to cast a second Supplant Form, bouncing one of your Dan-Dans.
Understood.
And a second Dan token has hit the field.
I did not bring a second Dan token. So I'm going to present something extremely funny.
Oh my gosh.
Did you know that red has active treason, or that blue has active treason? I'm going to cast Ray of Command. Untap target creature an opponent controls and gain control of it until end of turn. That creature gains haste.
What the heck?
Surprise!
Beep,
You've
beep.
been Dan. You have.
Why?
It was your first game, buddy. Not everyone could win their first
I
game.
feel like Randy was like, okay, yeah, so here's the training wheels. Like, there you go. I'm putting a wrench in the wheel.
So like the second diminishing returns happened, my hand had 2 Ray of Command, 2 Supplant for him. Like, oh, I don't think I can lose this
Could
game.
you put a wrench in a training wheel?
In the wheel of the front of the, like,
Yeah,
the
but-
training wheel's keeping me on board, but then he put a wrench in the front wheel and I flipped.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another thing that you'll learn very, very quickly about this format is that this is a format where you really want to pretend that your main phase 1 doesn't exist.
Understood.
As much as possible. It's your DanDan casting phase.
Okay.
Yeah, because like
Or your diminishing return casting phase.
Okay.
yeah, because like combat tricks are like a huge part of that part of the deck, and so going into attacks with a full mana open, even if you don't actually have anything, is a really good way to like psych your opponents out. Anyway, I hear that you would like to play a game of
you wanna
Magic.
play a game of
Gosh,
DanDan?
do I want to play a game of DanDan? All right.
Hi.
I rolled a 4. 7. Do you want to go first or second?
I'll go. Randy, what's the best choice?
You want to go first.
I want to go first.
Okay. Excellent.
But I had to take that card out because of a funny circumstance where Dance of the Skywise, in response, would make your DanDan have 6 power.
Oh, okay.
So one of the cards had to get cut.
Cool.
Is this keepable, my friend? Like, honestly.
I would keep it.
Okay.
I'm going to keep this hand too.
Cool. All right, we good to go?
This is a weird hand to keep, but I want to keep it. Yeah, we're good to go.
Lonely Sandbar pass.
Island
Good.
go.
Cool. Island. DanDan
DanDan is fine.
pass.
We'll play an island, and then we'll pass.
Swing DanDan at you.
Cool. I'll take a DanDan.
All right.
Very fast blood compared to last game.
Pass.
We'll play an island, and then we'll pass. Yeah, we'll pass.
Okay. Swing DanDan.
We'll go with a Vision Charm, turning all islands into forests.
While that's on the stack, I'll go ahead and pay two memory lapses.
I'll memory lapse it.
Ooh.
So DanDan also dies.
Okay. Cool. Pass.
Oh, it's memory lapse. Who could have
Seen
thought?
that coming.
Go ahead.
Why is this happening to me? Why do you have 4 and I only have 2?
Yeah, this is just really unfortunate.
I don't know, man. You kept that hand.
Because like last game I also kept a 2-lander.
I have nothing in your end step, so we'll draw. Oh, hilarious. We'll pass.
Okay. I need something. Pay 2 for Coon of Knowledge.
That's hilarious. Do you want to keep that?
Cool, pass.
Oh, look, a card.
This is the most unfortunate game of DanDan I've ever seen.
I don't even like DanDan.
I'm sorry, Tate. I failed you.
It's better than nothing.
Is it better than nothing?
Is it Boiler Works? I'll return this to my hand.
I mean, it doubles his mana.
I'll put a DanDan into graveyard and pass.
Okay. Will end phase accumulated knowledge?
Of course you would. That was my accumulated knowledge.
Our accumulated knowledge.
It was mine.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. We'll play Mystic Sanctuary. Oh, it enters the battlefield untapped because I control 3 more other islands. That's right. I'll put that on top, and I'll predict that that card was accumulated knowledge. Oh, look. You don't have it. Well, sorry. I forgot. Do you have anything with 1 blue mana? No. Okay. Because you could have brainstormed and then moved the top card to something else. All right. Just making sure. And with that, it's your turn.
Okay, yay. Awesome. So... we're going to pay 1 to cycle this lonely sandbar.
Goodbye.
And then I'm going to find a base.
No, you draw a card.
Draw a card. Okay.
Yeah, it's not an island cycle.
It's not, yeah.
Cool. We'll pass.
Cool, yeah. We'll play Halimar Depths.
That'd be nice.
Give him a land, Jose.
Huh. There we go. That's the way that that cookie will crumble. Go ahead.
Okay.
Actual supervillain.
I mean, crap!
Yes, let's substitute one swear word with another.
Here, I'm gonna add some vocal that I can use the censor over. DanDan. So that's what the word I'll use to splice over it. DanDan.
Dan, damn it.
A surprise lack of DanDans in this game called DanDan.
Yeah.
And I didn't discard a hand size last turn, so I'm at 9 right now.
Oh, oops.
Oof.
Please be kind to me. 1 red floating. DanDan.
That's fine.
He's gonna get rid of it on this turn. I have to discard the hand size. Diminishing returns.
Cool. We'll color spray DanDan to turn it into a plains. So like it can't stay unless the plains exist. And then I'll draw a card.
That's so cool. I'm so happy for you.
And then anything else in your end phase? Nope. Cool. Untap, upkeep, draw. We'll play that Halimar Depths.
Cool.
It's like the problem is Jose can't even mercy kill you because he doesn't have any fish.
I also really like playing tempo.
Dan.
So like that's the issue. Is that I really love tempo.
Yeah.
Go ahead. There you go, friend.
I hate you. Remote island.
Yes. Oh, hi.
Okay, let's see. You have 4 untapped mana. My goodness.
I have 6 untapped mana, my good sir.
You know, the crazy thing is, I've won these before.
I'm gonna pass, I guess.
Yep, good move.
Thanks.
Draw.
Thanks.
We're gonna play a Selûnite Temple. This
Okay.
one can sacrifice to add 2 blue if
Ooh.
I wanted to. And I'll play Portent. Look at the top 3 cards, and then either shuffle the library or put those cards back on top in any order, then draw a card on your upkeep.
Okay.
I think I want to leave that order.
He's just trying to make sure I don't get any lands thingy.
I
Can
might
neither confirm nor deny.
I might want to try and choke you out of resources. This is hilarious.
I hate you so much. You're such a villain.
Cool. Go ahead, hold on your upkeep, because I need to draw a card during your upkeep. So, untap, upkeep, draw. We'll play that accumulated knowledge.
Okay.
Anything in response to accumulate? It's still your turn, technically.
It's the start of my turn. No,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not doing
yeah,
anything.
yeah.
No.
You can instance
No, because I won't have my mana.
I'll draw 2 cards. All right. As you were, go ahead and do your draw step.
You know, I saw you put those cards back, and for a second I was like, oh, maybe there's hope.
I'll put this temple down. I'll just
Wow.
scry one.
Yeah.
Is that a good card?
This one on the bottom.
So, yeah, it probably was a good card.
listening at home, if you guys are looking at my hand and you're like, did he misplay? Probably. I probably could have been a little more aggressive instead of a little more controlling. But boy, howdy, is it fun to break the human spirit.
We're trying
You're
to.
just like Mike yesterday when Mike was giving me that monologue. I'm like, that's such a villainous monologue.
We're
It's
we're
fine,
we're
it's fine.
trying to get him into the format, Jose.
Yeah, and I'm showing him the upper echelons of play. I think. I hope. It'll be even more glorious when he defeats me. If he defeats me.
Yeah, because like you can't blow up his lands.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah. Dude, Shrimp Mine in Dante.
No.
Richard and Port in Dante.
I pass.
Nothing? Okay.
I don't know. I really
Draw.
don't think I want a way to starve people of red mana specifically.
We'll play an island.
Like I guess that is the one advantage that Tate has right now.
Is that he has all the red mana.
He has red mana, yeah.
Important?
Okay.
Anything important?
No.
Cool. Do the top 3 cards. All right, I'm gonna go to end phase.
Okay.
On top. You're on top. Upkeep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Any?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Go ahead.
We will go ahead.
This is reminding me a little of Lantern Control, and I don't know how to feel about that.
That's 3, 4.
Mystic Retrieval.
Targeting.
Pond.
Important.
Sorry.
Huh. I think we'll memory lapse that.
Okay.
I'll go on top.
Here you go.
End step. Brainstorm.
Okay.
Guys, I'm not having a good time.
I'm
Easiest
so
flip card.
sorry.
I'm not enjoying DanDan. I don't understand why y'all like this game. Also, I'm not that tactical minded, so
What's even more hilarious is that you've incidentally like drawn a lot of the red mana, and so this Mystic Retrieval is better served in my hand doing nothing. Go ahead, because then I'd be giving it right back to
right.
you. No, I'm a fool. It's fine. We got
It's an
next turn.
island.
Whoop, Jose Celebti gave his opponent a resource.
I let him have that resource.
No. One, two, Metamorphosis. Metamorphose.
Put target permanent opponent controls on top of its owner's library. Huh. An opponent. Okay.
Interesting.
What permanent are you putting? Are you targeting? This I'm fine with.
Yes.
You pass.
Interesting.
I wonder what's on top of your deck. Hmm.
This is going to be a surprise man for later. We'll play Mystic Retrieval. We'll return.
In response.
We'll target. Sorry.
Yeah, he does still target
I'm
first.
gonna memory lapse it though.
Well, okay. I'm actually. I had to target before.
Okay, my
You
apologies.
Yeah, yeah.
definitely jumped the gun because
Sorry.
now
Yeah, yeah.
I know that I should target predict.
I just want to memory lapse it.
I know you want to.
Yeah.
Now here's the question: do I memory lapse you back? I think so.
In response, I memory lapse that.
Oh,
Cool. I'm gonna unsubstantiate one of your memory lapses.
That goes back to my hand.
The memory lapse will go on top. One of your memory lapses will go back to hand, and I'll get predict to my hand.
Cool.
yeah.
And then now I know you have 2 memory lapses. Go ahead. DanDan is good.
With only 1 blue mana.
Pass.
I'm going to mind bend targeting DanDan, changing island to forest.
In response, I'll memory lapse that.
Cool. Mind bend will go on top.
Keep in mind the boiler works for 2.
Boiler
yeah.
Works taps for 2.
Yeah. Boom.
Well, I mean, you still have to tap 2 mana, but like you don't have to tap the temple and the boiler works.
Yeah, so do that.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to cast Supplant Form targeting DanDan.
Memory lapse.
Cool. I'm going to cast Predict, naming Supplant Form.
Okay.
Go ahead. Tate, I think you've locked in.
Diminishing returns.
Hilarious. I'm gonna make it so that you should have swung first. I'm gonna kill DanDan.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I cannot believe you were able to fire off the diminishing returns on that board. Oh my god.
2 red commands and 1 lonely sandbar. I probably should have lonely sandbarred.
That's how I feel.
Oh, this format is so sick.
No, diminishing return
Yeah.
sticks. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's technically not in the graveyard yet.
Why does my stomach hurt?
That means you're playing DanDan.
Oh, that was sick though.
Oh boy. And now you know why it's my favorite format.
Yeah. I can see how Jose thrives in this format. I really can.
The thrill.
What is love?
All right, we are losing.
Uh-oh.
Metamorphose twice, DanDan important,
Get rid of that
accumulated knowledge, supplant form islands, accumulated knowledge, memory lapse, and Temple of Epiphany.
Which means
1 red mana left in deck.
1 red mana left in deck.
Cool.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4,
I want 3. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Cool.
All right. Anything else?
It is still your turn. You haven't played a land yet.
Is it Boiler Room?
Woo!
Take this back to
You
hand.
have all the red.
All the red mana.
I pass.
Do I want to do anything at the end of your turn with 1 mana? No. Okay, cool.
Randy, you're smiling from right now.
Oh, this is great.
Very interesting game so far. Wow. Go ahead.
Okay.
I am just letting you know that I am cheering you on. I really, really want Tate to win this
I think
game.
everybody in the audience is as well at this point.
Island.
I'm hoping and praying for some cinema.
Absolute cinema.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and pay 1 to cycle this lonely sandbar.
Okay.
We will pay 1 for a portent.
That's fine.
Yeah, and the card that you put on top of this one, you will draw. Fascinating.
And then you draw a card on my upkeep.
Yep.
Cool.
I mean, you could also shuffle if you wanted to.
Oh yeah, you could also shuffle the entire deck.
Yeah, we'll shuffle the entire deck, actually.
Yeah.
That feels like a better option.
Yeah, the oft forgotten part of Portent.
Hello. Spam call.
Oh, wow, this deck is suddenly very thin.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
I mean, there's only 10 cards in exile this time as opposed to the 20 that there were last game.
You're good.
At the end of your turn, I will brainstorm.
In response, I'll pay 2 and then relapse that.
This is fine. I'm going to predict that the top card is brainstorm.
Yeah, Predict is so cool.
Oh look, I'll draw 2 cards. Still in your end phase. I want to cast Accumulated Knowledge.
Okay.
I want to cast Accumulated Knowledge.
In response, I'll memory lapse that one as well. What the heck, man?
I will unsubstantiate Accumulated Knowledge. Memory Lapse will resolve, or will not resolve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I will cast Accumulated
Oh my
Knowledge.
gosh.
And then I think actually I want to tap Sacrifice and cycle
Oh, dang.
this remote island. Excellent.
This Foul Knight Temple cannot stick around, huh?
Yeah, I don't want it. And then I'll go to my untap.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
DanDan.
Okay.
There's the fish. For the first time all game,
You have a DanDan.
Jose has a fish.
Is it scaring you?
Oh, I didn't get to draw your upkeep.
Oh, you're right.
Uh-oh.
What did I draw? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you did a lot.
Oh my gosh. Was it this?
I wasn't keeping track.
No.
I think the other
Okay.
thing. I think the other thing is I think.
The judge fix is we shuffle a random card back.
Okay.
You select. And I'll get shuffled back. Because we don't know the top cards of the deck.
We don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like you drew so many cards that the order that he put it in really didn't really matter.
No.
Yeah. Oh, but he also shuffled with Portent.
Oh right, yeah, he also did
Cool.
shuffle.
Draw a card.
Okay.
And then I'll draw a card to replace that card I should have drawn. Okay. Cool.
And then
Now it's your turn.
and then now you'll draw regularly.
Yes.
Cool. We'll put down an island.
That is an island.
We will pay 2 for a DanDan.
That is a DanDan.
Fish.
I will then pass.
At the end of your turn, I will Crystal Spray DanDan, replacing all instances of island with forest.
In response, I'll pay 2 and memory lapse that.
That's a
That's a predict.
Sorry.
that's a predict.
Memory lapse that.
Yeah, memory lapse is fine. You gonna predict?
Oh, yeah, you could just predict.
Yeah, I'll predict. So, 1, 2. I'll predict, and I'll put.
Well, hold on. You'll predict that the top card is
Which one blank?
it's Crystal Spray.
Crystal Spray.
Crystal
Yeah.
Spray.
Yeah, okay. Cool. In response to that, I'll Lonely Sandbar to draw that card. It could
yeah.
be anything.
Yeah, that said, he chooses on resolution, so I think he can repick,
Oh,
right?
okay. So you could repick. Sorry. Yeah, that is part of the effect. Okay, cool. So you'll play predict, and
Okay.
then you would have picked Crystal Spray, but I Lonely Sandbar. Do you want to say a different card name while predict is still in the stack?
You probably should.
I don't know what to pick.
Or if you have a card that manipulates at the top of the
Dan
deck,
Dan. I'm gonna say it's a Dan Dan.
you're gonna say it's a
Dan Dan?
Dan Dan.
Yeah.
It is an
Unsubstantiate.
So he draws one card.
Yeah, he'll draw one.
Okay.
Yeah, my go-to is that anytime I am forced to make a blind predict,
Spray.
2 memory lapse.
God, Tate with all the memory lapse is good in this.
Fine with that.
That's amazing.
Cool. Untap, upkeep. Draw. Crystal Spray.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'll change it to planes. I'll draw a card off of that.
But yeah, typically if I'm forced to blind predict, I'll usually say like Island is my go-to.
I'll hit you with a Dan Dan.
In response, Vision Charm. All lands are forests.
All lands are forests. This is fine. Dan Dan is dead.
How are we still at 9?
Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, I totally forgot I had something in hand. I'm gonna Dance of the Sky Walls.
There we
And
go.
then it makes it so that Dan Dan has no text.
You're right,
And so I'll punch you before. Well, it has text. It is flying.
Yeah.
but it's no longer a Dan Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
the Island home goes away.
It's only the first damage.
You want to close that real quick? Oh, never mind.
Your go.
Tap upkeep, draw. We'll attack with Dan Dan.
I'll take it.
Cool. We'll play this temple and then pass.
A second Svanlight Temple. Let's see if this one gets to stay on your board.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Pay 2 for a Dan Dan.
Ooh. Hello? Yes, who is this? Thanks, Jake, from United Healthcare.
All right, your go.
No, he's on TV.
Thank you. Will main phase Mystic Retrieval. Targeting. I think I want Brainstorm.
Okay.
Does that resolve?
Yes.
Okay. We'll attack with Dan Dan.
I'll take it.
Okay.
All right.
We will. Two cards in hand. Vision Charm, turning all islands into swamps.
Okay.
Yeah, that kills all the Dan-Dans.
Bye, Dan Dans.
Wait, like, are all the Dan Dans dead?
Yeah, the river overfloweth, it looks like.
Okay, so what does that mean?
Well, not all the Dan Dans are dead,
Oh,
actually.
okay.
Just all the Dan Dans on the board are dead.
Got you.
I'm going to keep Mystic Retrieval on top for you. That way you know it exists.
Okay.
How many Dan-Dans are left? There's only
Go
one.
ahead.
There's only one in exile. So there's definitely fish left in the deck.
Island, your go.
At the end of your turn, I'll Brainstorm.
Okay.
Brainstorm good?
Mhm.
How do I want to do this? top of keep draw. We'll play Mystic Sanctuary.
Okay.
And I'll put Vision Charm back on top. Yeah. And then I'll play a DanDan.
Okay.
And then I'll play a DanDan.
Okay.
And then I'll pass.
All right.
Those are DanDans.
I'll draw. Vision Charm.
Okay. I'll turn one of my DanDans into a dragon.
Okay.
So one will die.
Sounds good.
And Jose is hellbent.
6, 7. Subplant form.
Nice.
All right.
Anything else?
And then you tapped 7 for that?
I tapped 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, that's 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, because these 2 and then 2 islands is 6.
So yeah, you did.
Yeah,
that.
okay, you did it right.
Alright, cool.
Okay,
Just
cool.
counted it out loud wrong.
Yeah. All right, and your go.
Cool. We'll draw. We'll play DanDan, and then we'll pass.
Okay. So, I copied it when it was changed. Is it a DanDan technically, or is it a dragon?
Oh. Actually, yeah.
You put a token onto the battlefield that's a copy of that creature.
It's a-
Changed text isn't copyable statistics, so it would be a DanDan.
Oh, okay, is it a DanDan? Okay.
Yeah.
Dang.
Because then you can like equip a creature, give it haste, and then like make token copies of that creature that also have haste.
Pay 1 for Mind Bend.
Cool.
I'll swing a DanDan at you.
I'll take a DanDan.
Your go.
Dan damage being dealt.
I'll play hopefully my trump card. Diminishing returns.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
What is this game? What is this game?
It's DanDan.
I think the funny thing is that if Tate had a memory lapse in hand, that might have just been game on the spot.
Oh yeah, he probably would have started actually winning this game if he had memory lapse in hand.
There's still a possibility.
Well,
There's
yeah,
still
like,
a chance.
Like he very well still might. Like this game is a lot more even than it was earlier.
I'm so stressed.
Are you?
I
It's
feel
bud.
sick.
It's okay. It's just all the spells are now back in the deck.
That's
Each
what I
one-
can, I guess. I get spells too.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We lost 2 DanDans, 2 memory lapses, a vision charm to brainstorm, a diminishing returns, which is hilarious, Dance of the Skywise, Crystal Spray, and an island.
Cool.
Yeah, so now we're in a very actually dangerous spot of whenever one of the dimension returns goes away, that means that they don't loop each other. So if we want a hand reset, we need a way to get it back from the graveyard.
Got you.
6, 8, 9, 7. There we go. Excellent. Still my turn.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay.
Go ahead. Are you looking up what I think you're looking up
Yeah.
based on this card?
Something different actually.
Okay, never mind.
Pay 1.
Oh, were you looking up the ruling that I ruled?
Yeah, around the copy thing.
cycle, the
Yeah.
sandbar.
Yeah, I'm just double checking.
I'm pretty sure that that's how that works.
I'll put this temple.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, thank you. We'll go ahead and swing a DanDan at you.
I will supplant form it.
In response, I'll memory lapse it.
Memory lapse.
Okay, yeah, you are in fact correct.
Okay, I'm gonna read this real quick.
Mm-hmm. Lapse goes on top. And I get a DanDan.
DanDan.
We'll memory lapse then.
That's my alarm to share posts.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so DanDan.
Goes on top.
He goes on top.
Well, I'm not done.
I'm flipping it around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't be too scared.
I'm not done. Portion.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So, DanDan memory lapse. Portent is fine.
Okay.
I can help you with that third card if you want to tell me what it is.
I think I'm gonna shuffle.
You know what? I
Fair.
think I agree.
Yeah. That's a shuffling setting right there.
You found yourself in much the same situation that I was against you when I shuffled.
Yeah. And then I'll draw your okay. I'll go ahead and I'm gonna pay 2 for accumulated knowledge. Draw 1. Unless.
Let's see. Accumulated knowledge. You got 2 men untapped. Is it time to crack the temple? I think I want to crack the temple and memory lapse that.
Okay.
Oh, no. Hold on. You're going to get that accumulated knowledge anyway. Yeah. Go ahead, draw a card.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Huh.
Yeah, I forgot the portent.
Cool. That will be my turn.
Cool. Draw an portent. Draw. We'll go to combat. Punch you for with DanDan.
In response, I'll take it.
Okay. We'll play a second DanDan.
All right. Fish are online.
Go ahead.
I'll go ahead and sack this
For 2?
for 2.
Man, this temple has been all over the place.
Mm-hmm. Trying to guess what card I'm looking at.
Ray of Command.
Huh. Targeting? At DanDan? Will crystal spray my own DanDan? Killing.
Ooh.
In response, I'll pay 2 and memory lapse that.
It's a rare.
Sorry, my bad.
That's an interesting NA card as resource game.
Yeah.
Actually, wait, DanDan, but any card as resource would be sick. Actually,
Oh, kind of. You can accidentally soft lock the game. With two,
yeah.
With
Oh,
two,
yeah.
Not so great DanDan players.
oh yeah, if you just land your DanDans.
Mystic Retrieval.
Targets.
The lapse.
We'll memory lapse that.
Okay.
That goes on top.
Yeah.
We'll enter combat. We'll swing a DanDan at you.
I'll take a DanDan.
Cool.
Life total's getting low.
And then go to second main. I'll pay 2 for DanDan.
Okay.
All right.
Here we go. Put that back. It'll enter tapped, will it not?
Well, it'll enter tapped, but then it'll untap because of
see.
yeah.
So you have me.
Yeah, I
Yes.
think that is just dead.
Okay.
Yeah, just really, really unlucky with the early land drops.
Oh my god!
Good game.
Man, at least the game got like
I'm so
really,
tired.
really close at the end.
You are a formidable opponent,
I'm so
Yes.
tired.
despite my early boasts.
I'm so tired. My brain hurts.
God, I'm just seeing the universe where we did have the memory lapse on the like Hellbent hand, and I'm like,
Yeah, the memory lapse on diminishing turns would have been nuts. It wouldn't have been immediately game, but it would have been a very, very like swapped game.
oh yeah.
Well, guys, that was DanDan.
That certainly was DanDan.
I can't express how
How Dan's your dance?
thankful I am to have gotten to play this game. I
Oh.
feel so energized.
Oh, don't worry about it. We'll get some more games in eventually.
And the sad part is I want to.
Right? like this format's one of those where like you can like really, really get good at it.
Like, playing aside, this was a lot of fun. It was just a lot for my brain at